YouTube, what's up? It's Bree, aka Be Breezy, back with another video. In today's video, I will show y'all how I went from this to this baby. The main point of this video will be to just chit chat with y'all some controversial topics I saw on Twitter. Some of them may be unpopular opinions, some y'all may be able to agree and understand, but I'm just trying to start a conversation down in the comments. So if one of these topics spark your interest, please feel free to say whatever it is in the comment section down below. And if you're new here, hey loves, and if you're a returning subscriber, what's up, gang? Y'all know we locked in. Yeah, so no more talking. Let's get into the video. So it's 3 a.m. That's why I look like this, excuse me. I've been rocking this bun for about 2 weeks. It's at the end of its days, obviously, and that's why we're switching up the hairstyle. So before we get into this video, I already started my hair, but I wanted to show y'all how I'm doing it, what I'm using, so that way when we get to the content part of this video, I can just continuously do my hair. We're using As I Am, Restore and Repair. This is Jamaican Black Castor Oil. We're gonna use the main choice. This is my favorite line as far as when it comes to natural hair care products. And then we have olive oil, replenishing conditioner. Now if y'all go and buy their product, please buy the moisturizer. I accidentally picked up the conditioner. Last but not least, a few drops of castor oil. The way that I do it is I literally just put all the shit in there, spray it down, gel it down, and all the rest, and then I just section off my hair how thick I think I want the parts and twist it. Alright y'all, so I have done like a little bit more than half of my head and I'm back. I did that because y'all, I've been sitting there for like definitely 2 hours, I think, almost, doing this. My hair is thick. I didn't want to put y'all through that. Now I'm about to get to twisting, so let's find topic number 1. What do y'all get, like for real, out of telling us your blank is good and your head game is on it? I'm not even going to finish reading it. Y'all saw it on the screen. I just find that, like, I've always found that so weird. I just be keeping certain opinions to myself, honestly, because I'm gonna let a person live at the end of the day. Like, that's your life and not mine. So whatever you do that will make you happy, like, I mean, if you ask for my opinion, I'm gonna give it. But at the end of the day, I've learned that people will still do what they want, so it's just like, it's kind of pointless. But I just never understood it. Like, I feel like it's attention grabbing. I used to have a guy friend that pointed out one of my female friends. He was like, yeah, like that type of she be posting, like that makes a guy, like a guy would look at that and be like, oh, she's this, or oh, she's that, but ultimately find it unattractive. If you're gonna be a woman, over sexualizing yourself just doesn't go with that. So like, come on now, hopping on the internet talking about everything you got going on sexually just really isn't a smart move. Why do the girls do it? I'm gonna guess something to do with insecurity, but all up in the comments everybody is like, it's pick me behavior. And that finally like made real sense to me, like duh. But then you have some people who are like, oh, it's just the girls who promoting their OnlyFans. Yeah, now that can make some sense. You know, thirsty guys out here, they're gonna see that and they're gonna go to your profile, and if you got that link in the bio, you might have just got a customer. So I'm not even mad at that. But for the girls who doing that and expect to get a man from it, you see it. So like, even small as like, I remember like we over the summer we had this bet. The whole house had a bet about this game, like whoever won, you could have all these bragging rights and all this other good stuff that came with it. And I was the one who won and had the high score for the longest. And everybody was just like, why aren't you using your bragging rights and this, that, and the third? And I just feel like, because y'all know it, y'all see it. What the fuck are you talking about? I got the high score. Like, what are we talking about? What is there need to be me bragging for? Like, that says enough. And that's just the energy I have, like, in general. Like, not even just if we're talking about bragging in general. Like, I just never felt the need. I'm sorry, bitch. This one right here is so freaking funny, but like also annoying. So this tweet says, so Instagram really just going to let these sex bots keep on liking our stories? Sorry y'all, I gotta like read it out. So that's why I keep looking down. But yeah, y'all, what the F? So like, I've always had sex bots liking my story, but like recently, and it's so crazy because it was like right after reading that, because I was confused for a second. I was like, sex bots. But right after reading that, I hopped on my Instagram, and of course I had one liking my story. So I was like, oh shit, yeah, like duh, those sex bots. Like, it really clicked for me at that point. So normally, like, I'll get them rare, like once a month, or maybe I just don't notice it that they're on my shit. But that time, because I just read it, I peeped it. So like, I blocked the person, which I do every time. But this was the first time, y'all, that the person kept coming back. Like, it was insane. Like, and I thought I was tripping. I was like, oh, because each time, you know, it's a different story, a different name. So I'm just like, oh, at first maybe like this is different sex bot people. But y'all, it got down to the second, and that's how I knew it was someone specific, which was so weird to me. But yeah, so it got down to the second. Like, literally, I blocked this person, and they're liking my story, and it's like 34 seconds. You know how Instagram tells you how long ago it has happened. So yeah, it's like 34 seconds, shit like that. I'm like, bro, like, I don't know, I just found it to be so odd, y'all. And as I'm doing my hair, I'm realizing that I'm probably gonna have to stop once I run out of topics and finish my hair, then come back and show y'all the finished look. So like, yeah, that's just how we gonna do it. But where was I at with that? Yeah, got down to the like second, so I knew it was one specific person. But it was annoying, y'all. Like, this was happening for like 2 or 3 days. Instagram, you know what, I got a great suggestion for you, Instagram. How about you stop waiting on us to report the page, and y'all have some workers? Like, I know y'all making bank, so y'all can hire some people to just like go around and surf the freaking Instagram and just get rid of some of these pages. So this one says, just because I address something doesn't mean I'm trying to argue. I like to talk things out, and I love clarity. We're adults, so communicate. Okay, so I can talk about this. I like that she said we're adults, so communicate, because then it doesn't like limit who. Because I feel like I've experienced this in parent-child relationship, in business relationship, in friendship, and boyfriend girlfriend. In friendships, y'all, I've had people, like, I try to create like a relationship with my friends to where they should understand that we can openly communicate about anything. Like, we don't have to just, you know, if there's something you're frustrated about, like, the communication doesn't have to be limited to all like positive subjects. Like, please, if you want to talk, like, you feel comfortable venting to me, like, just tell me if you got an issue with something, you know? I will fight, but I'm not a fighter. Like, I'm not gonna go be the one to start a fight. So, and I feel like as a friend, if you see, like, you should see that about me and my actions when someone frustrates me and I'm calling you up and telling you, you know, like, what I did about it or how I felt about it. You should know that in my actions, I'm not trying to, you know, turn up, rah-rah, fight. Like, just talk it out so we can be about our move on. And let me see, in relationships, I've dealt with that, especially being a female. Stereotypically, I feel like guys always assume anything a girl is coming to them about means we got beef. And I just don't feel like that's true at all. Like, at all. Like, once again, sorry for the cars in the back. This house is off the main road. But, once again, the same thing. Whereas I'm dating you, and it's different now because when I date people, I tell them I am the type to bring something up if it bothers me, because I would prefer to talk it out and address it so that we could be moving on, you know? I guess friendships, you don't expect to really get into it with your friends, so I guess that's why I don't address that going into friendships. Okay, let's talk about something a little bit more positive. So this one says that ashwagandha is no joke. I really don't have a to give. Now, y'all, I'm probably gonna include other screenshots of the thread, but y'all, ashwagandha, I actually heard about watching Peyton on YouTube, Peyton Charles. Yo, that shit ain't no joke. So basically it's for stress relief, but it has some other positive benefits. One pertaining to females is it makes the hoo-ha like wop. It makes the wop. There we go. So but let's talk about the stress part. It really is stress relieving, y'all. I do suggest, I bought the 30-day bottle from Walgreens. Should I show y'all the bottle real quick? Okay, so this one says he'll keep tabs on you for the rest of his life when he realizes how bad he's tweaked on you, y'all. So if a guy, y'all, I've dealt with that so much. Okay, so in my young 20s, okay, my first real relationship left your girl heartbroken, and where did that send me? To the streets. Was I for the streets? No. So I was looking for love in the wrong places. It's okay though. Why, y'all? What you think? Can y'all comment below? Guys, can you let me know? I mean, I got a reason, and I feel like it's because they just realize that you're a good person, or that you got the wop, and they want more. They trying to come back for more. It's one of the two. It's not the three. It's one or two. Like, you're a good person or the wop. Duh. Next topic. This one is labeled as an unpopular opinion. Women also spend money on men, but they don't make noise like men. So women also spend money on men, but they just don't make noise about it like men. Now the comments, I'm gonna have to show y'all some of the comments, because like men versus women were really going back and forth. My opinion on it is just that I'm one of them. Let's start there. And I feel two ways about it. I feel like it's me, it's who I am, it's just my love language. But I also am starting to feel like I hate it about myself. What I mean is, like, I'll give an example. Like spending money on someone who can't reciprocate that and do the same thing for you, or spending money on someone who like is completely ungrateful in the moment, or spending money on someone who just does you freaking dirty, and then you feel like, what the like, why? So for all of those 3 reasons, I hate it. It's something I want to stop doing, or just do less when I do it, because I be trying to do that Instagram shit for people, like the real cute, real expensive, real thought out type of things. It's not giving that anymore. I feel like I can do something nice for somebody without having to do the most. Since I'm almost done this row, I'll just talk about this last one, finish my hair, and come back. Wearing an outfit and looking exactly the way you imagine is the best feeling. Oh, y'all don't understand. Fashion for me is based off of how I feel, how I choose to express myself in that moment. So like when I'm going somewhere, I have an idea of how I want to look, like right in my head. And sometimes, you know, like either I'll buy something online or lay some clothes out of my closet, or, you know, go shop. But no matter the circumstance, I be knowing exactly how I want to look. Y'all don't understand how much it goes into turning this into what y'all will see at the end. Like, I've been sitting here since, what time is it? Let's see, 3. I knew this hairstyle was gonna take me 2 to 3 hours. And imagine if I have to go get the fit. It's a lot of work that goes into looking the parts, okay? And I just be hella upset when I finally get to the point where I put on the outfit or whatever, and it's just not. Or especially like if I'm on a time crunch. Y'all, it's stressful. That's what I'm trying to get at. This shit is stressful. And so when you do that and the outfit actually comes out how you intended it to, oh my, this must be a blessing. Like, yeah. And when I'm in the mirror, I'm like, yeah, because I'm gonna hype myself up. I just spent hella time, hella money, hella effort. Yeah. And that is my favorite hobby, is to dress up. I don't know. Y'all see how some of my curls look like? Some are curly, some IDK. I just hate that this side isn't like this side. Like, honestly, the length is not far off, but it's just this side is longer and this side is shorter. Yeah, I'm gonna finish. It's not even much left. This is probably gonna take me 10 minutes, 15 tops, and I'll be back, y'all. What the heck? I'll be back, y'all. I'll be back. I've been watching YouTube while doing my hair. I said it's gonna take me like 15 minutes. I've been watching this video for 29 minutes. Ridiculous. But yes, this is it. It is still wet. You can still see a bit of the product, but when it dries, it'll dry black. I'll probably put a scarf on so this can be a little bit more flat here in the part. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Twist out, period. So yes, y'all, before I go, I thought I would do one last topic because I just felt like the conversation was really just rolling off of my tongue. So this one says, I want flowers, but I don't want to tell you I want flowers, because then you're just gonna give me flowers because I want them, but I want you to give me flowers because you want to give me flowers. I shouldn't have to tell you how much I want flowers. As extra as that may have been written out, the point is still a valid point. Speaking for me as a female, we be trying to drop hints, and I just feel like they be missing it. And like she said, I don't want to have to tell you, but I want the shit, so I'm gonna tell it to you. And it's like, even when we tell them, they still do whatever they want. At the end of the day, I can't make that shit up, y'all, and I can't make it make sense. But that is my experience, at least. At the end of the day, treat people how you want to be treated, and treat others how they would like to be. I hope y'all enjoyed this talk. Let me know if y'all want to do more videos like this. Maybe I don't need to do something distracting like my hair. Maybe I could just sit down and regularly give my opinions and talk about stuff. Yeah, so let me know. So without further ado, don't forget to be breezy. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch y'all in my next video.
Subscribe. Some motherfucking